Yo YouTube, what's up? It is your bold boy from Germany, and first of all, I hope that everyone who watches this right now is having a wonderful day so far. But guys, what can I say? I look a little bit tired, I know, I'm exhausted, but it finally happened. A good friend of mine, KARL, who is a great YouTuber by the way, and me, we hosted our special collab event. And compared to our regular League series, this is basically a standalone event with a prize pool of more than $2,000 for the players. And guys, it was hella stacked. More than 100 players, literally world-class players, competing in this for the money. It was the biggest standalone event we ever hosted. And because of that, we have to literally split the video in several parts. Because the first stream alone, it took more than 6 hours. That means you're gonna see the pools first. In the next video, you're gonna basically see top 16 to top 8. And then there's a little twist to it, because the grand finale features VIP spots. And that means the top 8 remaining players from this video are gonna meet our top 8 VIP invites in the grand finale. And just to throw some names around, we're gonna see players TWEEDY, AZTECA, The Mighty Unjust, Kani Mani, Arena is Free. All of these guys are here and they want to compete for the big money. So guys, if you like competitive MK11 and you want to stay up to date with the latest MK news, feel free to subscribe to the channel, because we try to deliver the best possible content for you guys every single day. So it means a lot that you always tune in and decide to watch these videos. But now, without further talk, let's dive right into the pools, because it was sweaty. Enjoy it, everyone, and thank you so much. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, everyone out there in the arena, it is time for the wildest tournament the MK scene has ever experienced. For the very first time, on the mic, my boy, KARL himself. Guys, you literally cannot believe how excited I am, because KARL and me, we planned this for months.
Yes.
And today, the day has come. But before we talk about the event, I think it's time to talk about you, KARL, because a lot of people out there, they're like, wait, who is that handsome dude there? And
no
who's the other one behind, in front of the green screen?
Skellington.
KARL, tell them, why are you here tonight? And what do you do, actually? Because I think a lot of people are interested in that.
Yeah, I stumbled ass backwards into this, as I do with most things in life. So I made a tweet that was referencing a thing that happened on your stream a few months ago, and it went super viral. And I felt so bad. I'm like, oh no, I want to reach out and, you know, maybe I can sponsor something. So I run a YouTube channel where we can work together. And then you're like, why don't we just run a tournament? I'm like, that sounds good too. I'll do that.
KARL, do you remember how many views did that tweet actually get in the end? It was the tweet about Arena is Free, by the way. I think a lot of guys saw it on Twitter. It had millions of clicks.
Millions, yes. It did indeed, yes. And so I wanted to promote your stuff. So I thought, well, yeah, I don't want to get successful off the back of someone else's thing. I don't want to go viral and not credit the dude. So I credited you and reached out. And this tournament came into existence. And yeah, I run a channel called Fiend over on YouTube. You can check it out if you want. But I'm going to make a video on my channel to go live right now, just to announce this. And yeah, hopefully, going to have some fun, because I've loved fighting games for a long time. I've been watching your streams for a while. And the last week, I've just been practicing my commentating by watching your streams on mute and commentating along.
But guys, the most beautiful thing, and I gotta say it, because this tournament, it actually represents what we as Rips Arena stand for. Because KARL and me, we had a pre-talk, you know, we was like, you know what, let's do something. And KARL, he had the perfect idea, because this tournament is supposed to be for the casual scene, mainly. I know you guys, you see the Maturino prize pool there at the bottom. But KARL and me, we decided, you know what, we want to get more people into fighting games, because the fun thing here is, KARL, he is a casual, I think I can say that, KARL, right? You are a casual
player.
He is a casual player and actually commentating for the very first time today. So I know that KARL is a little bit nervous on top, but KARL, no need to. We have a great community in the back. And so guys, this bracket, it is actually ridiculous what happened because so many people. I actually received messages from players who like, I have never played the game online. I only play Towers of Time, but I want to be a part of it. And that means, guys, it's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be wild. I even had a person reach out to me, I have to say that right now, who asked if he can compete on the MK9 version of the game. And I was like, you know what? This tournament is gonna make history. Because yes, the casual scene meets the pro scene. But guys, no actual rules besides the standard competitive rule set. That means Wi-Fi allowed today. Casuals hop in. No. It is allowed. Everyone can play. No region lock on top of that because KARL and me, we want to get as many people playing as possible. So everyone competing today, and don't forget, this tournament, it is for the casual scene mainly. But yeah, of course, we have a few killers signed up, KARL. And I'm actually scared to boot up that bracket, guys, because it is the biggest bracket in the arena history. You know what? Let me show it to you because that is ridiculous. Look how big it is. That's what she said, KARL. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Right. Let's take a look at the bracket because, guys, I mean, we cannot even point out every single name because this shit is stacked from top to bottom. Close to 100 players competing. I know that my mod team, they are losing their minds in the background already, dealing with the signups, with the players, putting in the scores. And KARL and me, we can just sit here, you know, relax.
Is it ethical for me to join a tournament I'm hosting? What about if I win and you just send me a message back, you're not going to win?
That was the funniest shit ever, guys. So KARL actually told me, and KARL is a professional, not a professional, he's a casual. And he's, Rips, am I even allowed to compete? What happens if I win the tournament? In the meantime, me looking at the bracket, right, seeing Kanimani, I see TWEEDY, I see Arena is free. I see all these guys. And KARL here, he thinks that he can make top 4 in this.
What about if I do, though?
KARL,
but what if I do?
KARL, if you make top 4 in this, I'm going to drop 1,000 from my own money. From my own money. Directly to you. But KARL, it's going to be a rough ride. So invites out to the first 2 players. KARL, get ready. Because I expect Spawn. And I expect Kotal Khan from these 2. So big bodies, big damage, big action.
So we're going to have Keith David coming in. I should point out that I put a bounty on my own head. So anyone who beats me gets $50 from my own pocket.
Okay, KARL, run the 1v1 versus me right now. Run it right now, KARL. So the players are here. That's how we like it. And the first match is starting. KILLA versus Divine. And KILLA, he is a German friend of mine from Germany as well, playing the game for a long time, so you can see some experienced gameplay here in the beginning. Let's get it, everyone. Thanks for being here. I see 230 people in the chat. And look at those characters, KARL. Man, they look badass.
I can't believe this is a game. Like, just Keith David kicking the fuck out of this Aztec warrior. Let's go. So good. It's like style. Look at this. 4, he's like solid gold pimp mask. He's just ready.
Oh, he is ready. And so from a competitive standpoint, you know, when we host these professional sets, you know there is a tier list, right, for characters. Shao Kahn is considered low tier, by the way.
That's why I play him.
But both of these characters, they are actually very, very decent and considered definitely high tier, maybe even top tier. That's how good they are.
Yes, I know Kotal got that, like, that command grab. That's so good. I've been getting hit by that while I've been practicing.
So KARL, he already knows Kotal Khan's command grab, a force to be reckoned with. It is the mid command grab. That means you can't duck it, KARL. You have to jump just like that, but then you get caught. Look at the damage here.
Just half gone already. Just borrowing Cloud Strike Buster Blade.
Oh no, I see the leg spike of that. KARL, this is messy, I like it.
It is. The real villain of Mortal Kombat. You thought it was Chronica. You can control time.
Thank you so much, brother, for the resubscription. Oh wait, KARL, fatal blow. This is gonna hurt, my friend.
Just gun. What's his 2-pot gun?
He is gonna survive.
I'm the only one who like acts along with these as well. Like when you land the fatal blow, you do the actions when you're watching it happen at home.
The thing is, KARL, do you see that Kotal Khan has a little bit more HP than the other person?
Yeah, he's the 1050 health, just that little bit extra. Oh, he's a big boy. He's not wearing a shirt. It's the confidence. It gives me extra 50 health.
Stay out of my...
Do you actually know that Ed Boon personally reached out to me for the body model of Total Khan, Karl?
Is that what picture you keep saying?
I'm kidding.
Shirtless buff dude
guys,
with your head photoshopped on.
That's exactly how my body looks as well. I'm not capping. Here, big whip on the command grab. And Divine is saying, thank you, my friend. Big damage, 30+% with every single touch. Oh!
That boot. If I only had one of them, if you were only two, that'd be like 500%.
And what just happened there? Those don't twos. That's what we call a shimmy, Karl. Do you know what a shimmy is? It is
I know the dance move.
It is actually when you basically, when your opponent expects a throw, right? When you dodge a throw in MK11, you can down to it. That means uppercut, and you get a KB for it. So a lot of people, they try to shimmy their opponent. That means their movement, it looks like they're about to throw you, but they actually don't. And then they get a full combo punish, and that's what just happened. Divine and his spawn taking the first round.
And then he just watched him die. That's the most rude thing, he just watched him die. It's like he didn't call an ambulance or anything, just gonna watch him bleed out.
And it is
what a villain move.
It is so beautiful that we have Karl on the mic today, because Karl, he has a completely different perspective on the game, and I really think that is so interesting, because for us, let's call it professional players, professional hosts, right, to deal with the game every single day, we completely forget about the graphics, all the things the game has, fatality. We see it every day, so we basically just ignore it, right? But
yeah, you see numbers on a screen.
Yeah, that's exactly what we see. And then when we have casuals or people who don't watch this game as much, they're like, man, the graphics, they look insane. The interactions are so cool, intros and everything. Man, MK11 is a great game, guys. 1-0 Divine though, and it is a first to 3 every single match tonight.
Just charging into the Buster Blade. It's so big. Like, who decided, like, yeah, this Aztec warrior, he needs the Buster Blade?
Man, but the character design in MK11, Karl, it is so badass.
Yeah, and then just the crushing blow. Absolutely just caving in this man's ribcage and gets back up.
Another standing 3. That chain here, it is one of Spawn's best tools. He can control neutral like no one else, because it is so hard to get in for most of the characters. He can just throw that string out over and over again.
Because he has the chain. Like I said, he's got like the edge boot as well. My favourite design detail about Spawn is that one boot. He just let you in a rush to get to this match. I'm gonna put one shoe on.
And that is a big whiff. There it is.
Yeah.
The chains didn't connect. And KILLA, good patience, but the strike throw here from Divine, it is so good.
Let's keep it going as well.
Wait, what the hell was that combo? I've never seen that before, Karl. This is gonna hurt.
So I do know that. I do know never get forward throw by Spawn when he goes back to the corner.
Wait.
Don't let Keith David in.
Wait, what is he? Oh, God.
Hell's been waiting for you.
He's just a guy. It's like, yeah.
Karl, I'm already speechless here. And this is the first set of the night.
I didn't know Spawn had side switch combos to then set up into the forward crushing blow. Now that's like some new tech. It's like, do you know what I'm going to debut this? I'm going to debut this on this stream.
Karl, let me tell you this. You're going to see a lot of stuff you have never seen before today. Because these players, especially all these pro players, they know every single tech. They know every single counterplay in this game. There is even an option which is called OSing. It means option select. That means 90% of the mix-ups in this game, if you say, you know, there's an overhead starter and a low starter, you can option select them if you're good. That means you can basically hold down first, for example, and then let go and block high. And they can cover all options, so you cannot even mix these pro players. That's how good they are. The defense is crisp, everything is on point. But right now we have 2-0 Divine, and that means he is officially on match point. And we see a switch here from KILLA to Shangalang-a-Ding-Dong.
It's not really fair, he's playing 4 characters on. But we've got the Ginyu Force on screen right now. We've got all the Power Rangers in. Every ninja. I don't think it's doing him much favours, but...
Oh, the back corner. And then another shimmy, Karl. Did you see it? He just dashed up. KILLA expecting the throw, and Divine is saying, no, my friend, not today.
then just hold him up at gunpoint as he backs up. Like, why? Like, why does he need to do it? Why did he give spawn gun? He's got magic powers. The range on the chain. And again, is he going to do it again? Nope.
There's the back 3-stagger from KILLA. He needs options. He needs to find answers to that spawn. That is the start. He ducks again. Oh, but here's the L2. This time it worked.
No, no, you're not allowed to do this.
Well, have you ever seen a combo like this?
Well, I've seen like the 5 jab.
But wait a minute, Divine, he is not dead yet, and you don't want to let this man breathe. One touch! And he wakes up with violence. That's what we call wake up buttons in MK11, when you just don't respect your opponent on wake up and you just press. Basically, that's what KARL is doing every day.
Yeah, I do appreciate you explaining all this for myself and the people that maybe don't know. Or maybe they've seen it and don't know the correct word for it all the term.
Goes for it. That is a high. You can duck it on reaction and get a full punish, but KILLA right now not ready for it. Good interrupt.
And have you ever watched like Shanks when he does that and he bends all the way backwards? That's not easy to do. This man's in his 50s. He's got that flexibility. He does a lot of yoga.
But the blocks, they are so solid. Divine, very close match. The raw force lift in neutral from KILLA. This might be the first game.
Okay.
Oh, this is it. Oh, this is gonna do it. We cash out.
He's got some gun.
And just like that, the first match is over, and Divine, in a dominant fashion, the 3-0 sweep. KARL! No!
This is gonna happen. I'm just seeing into the future right now.
No!
That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me on the other side.
And I know that Divine, he just wanted to teabag, so he's doing KARL a favor. KILLA, don't take it personal. Divine, he is a great guy. But what is said here in the beginning? I mean, it was fast-paced, it was a lot of action, and definitely big damage numbers on top. GG's.
Yes. Well played to both opponents. Like, so, for the exact opposite, you'll see me coming in. I'm so nervous because I know that your audience is just full of people who know what they're doing. So they know. They're going to be like, oh man, this guy sucks ass. He doesn't even know how he doesn't even know how flawless block properly. What's this about?
It is going to be great, guys. So first set in the books. That now means Divine in the next round. KILLA, thanks for competing today. Unfortunately, he is out of the tournament. But you guys heard it. This is a world premiere, so to say. For the very first time in the arena history, it's not only KARL on the mic, it is KARL in the arena itself as a player versus BADDAD.
What I'll have to do is I'm going to have to plug in my headphones. I play with sound cues.
Oh, KARL,
you need playing Marvel 3, so I have sound cues, so.
Prepare everything you need, and I'm gonna send out these invites now. BADDAD is actually one of our arena players here. We see him very regularly in our events from NA, if I remember correctly. And I told KARL the little story here before the stream. It is actually BADDAD. He originally started MK11 because his son told him so. And whenever he plays, his son is watching. It is such a great story in the back.
You can't say that, because now if I win, I'm going to feel really bad. It's like I'm going to beat a man in front of his son. It's like some movie stuff. It's like going to be like Kill Bill. Just like his son's going to be in the corner with a tear in the eye. I'm like, Father, did you win the tournament? Papa.
The invites are out, KARL. You should have that invite right now on your screen. And guys, you won't believe what KARL's PSN is. KARL, KARL, do you want to talk about it here in the beginning real quick and tell the origin story of your PSN? Take a look at his PSN. It is Big Wangers Inc.
Yes, so this is my work PlayStation 4. So Big Wangers Incorporated is the name of my business that I own. My last name is Smallwood. So I thought KARL Smallwood, Big Wangers Incorporated Limited. And all the people who work on my YouTube channel get paid via Big Wangers Incorporated. So I thought when I've got the work piece of the PS1, I had to send a message to one of your mods of, yeah, my name on
Guys,
PlayStation is Big Wangers Incorporated. It's my work piece, my work PS4.
he has a real business. A real business, which is called Big Wangers Inc. And I'm not kidding you guys. I'm not kidding you. It's the real name of the business. This is too good. Let me go AFK. KARL in action for the very first time. Everyone, can we get some AOs in the chat? Can we make this hype? I know KARL is nervous and I love it. KARL, let's go. And good luck, my friend.
Yep, I think I'm ready. I don't have to press anything, right?
No, it is starting now.
I'm ready.
So the thing is, do we see the Shao Kahn?
I think it's gonna have to be, isn't it? Oh, like I know people from my channel want to see RoboCop, but like, just you want to pick the big boy. So we'll have to look at the opposite side as well. So where is it? What we're using today? We've got to go for
I saw the variation name 100% man. I like that.
He's like, yeah. He is 100% man. Look at him. Look at him. Like, how else would you describe someone who's like this large?
So guys, for the very first time, we have Big Wanger KARL on the stage and BADDAD and his Fujin trying to make it to the next round. This is going to be a wild set.
Yeah, and his son as well. So I don't want to make this child cry, but I might have to. That is the Shao Kahn line. And have a big sip. So, as a reminder, if BADDAD beats me, they get $50.
Die, so I may inherit.
Oh no, I'm getting double sound. No, I'm going to put the headphones back in. There we go.
The gates of Earthrealm are closed.
Okay, KARL, I want to see at least one down to chat. At least one. Then KARL is officially a winner today.
Fight.
I like the hammer. Oh, KARL starts with the sweep. He's a true showman.
Move in. Dragon's toe. No, no!
Oh, KARL, this one hurts already. 22%. There's the Skywalker. KARL letting go of block here and BADDAD. He has no mercy at all. Oh, wait a minute, KARL. Yo, he's a sweat. All arena champions in the chat right now. You better be afraid if KARL signs up in the next season.
No.
He's gonna come. He's gonna come for you.
Front door down. Dragon's
Back
toe.
three, the big lollipop swing. Oh! The wake up fatal blow from BADDAD. But guys, don't forget, Shao Kahn, he is built like a tank. He's gonna survive it. KARL, you are surviving.
I'm gonna do it straight back though, watch this.
I respect it.
I was like, watch this, I'm gonna do it straight, you'll never see it coming.
Round 2. Fight.
Everyone in the chat, drop a 1 in the chat if you think KARL can beat Kanimani in the Arena League. You know what? I'm going first.
I reckon I can. I only need to do it once, that's the thing. There you go. Pushing blow locked. Go stabbed in.
KARL, I have to say it how it is. I like what I'm seeing here. Good down throw. I like the strike throw as well. Good back throw from KARL. He got the life lead. Big forward for another one. He is just looping this bad boy. Oh, wait, BADDAD answering back raw wind kicks. KARL, another solid opening. The throw gets tagged, and KARL takes the round here with the sweep. Guys, make some noise in the chat.
You gotta do it for the ankles.
Final
You gotta work this man's ankles. It's his weak point. Whoa. Put the damage.
Oh, KARL, I can already see that forward four is his favorite string, the big Shao boot.
I love it. You gotta do it for the big boom.
Oh, this is KARL, what are you doing?
The homie comes in.
Oh, KARL. What is going on here? KARL, I take back what I said early on. No, KARL, you practice.
I've been practicing so much rips. I've been practicing.
Oh, guys, wait a minute. KARL, he is actually a sweat and even finished it with style.
I like fighting games. I'm just not very good at them. I don't have the time.
You, KARL, and even our champions here. Do you see Makuran in the chat? He is an arena champion, and he is saying, the boy KARL, he is low-key gaming.
I'm trying.
Spellin is saying, never underestimate the KARL. Guys, I made a crucial mistake here in the beginning. I didn't know that Karl is a literal sweat here in MK.
I have to pick the same variation as I have the rules, right? Just to double check, because it put me back on 2.
Yeah, you have to pick the same variation, Karl. That's basically the competitive rule set.
Man.
Yes. Voth, thank you so much for the 25 euro. Guys, what is important today? If you want to contribute to the prize pool for the players, you can of course, you can also support the hair transplant, right? But please, always exclamation point Mecherino. You can see the message at the top of the chat as well. Because Karl's audience, they already transferred the money to the Mecherino. It is easier to pay out. So always use that link, please, in the chat.
Ready, yeah.
But Voth, thank you so much, my friend.
Yeah, get a kick. It's just all about just that boot. Look at it. Do you know he steps in dog poo first? In my head, Shao Kahn deliberately steps in dog poo on his way to the match. Looks like that hurts more.
I love the combo. Another 24% sponsored by Mr. Smallwood here.
That was me, yes.
Oh, Karl is cooking. Karl is cooking and he got clipped.
I think Shao Kahn's got this though. He's a big lad. There we go.
Karl, a great hit confirm after the 1-4, right into the annihilation.
It's his best move. Like the noise it makes always cracks me up. Just a tonk.
Oh man, I picked up Shao Kahn for that move alone as well. It looks so badass.
Just look at, he stands you back up and knock you back down.
I don't understand how Karl is able to commentate his own set and play on that level at the same time. BADDAD, we need answers.
Yeah, it's that streaming, isn't it? That stream life reach, you must know this, is just never shutting up. That's a half of what streaming is just not shutting up.
Forward 3 clipped him with the big toe. BADDAD sliding in those DMs. Good interrupt. Karl has to hold, and we challenge those plus frames.
We need taken to WWE. WrestleMania just happened. Yes! Back again, let's do it again. No, I want to do a fatal blow. I want to do a random fatal blow. I want to do it. No! I want to be with a random fatal blow.
Oh, done in the chat. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Karl, you are bringing the hype.
I'm trying to. There we go.
Oh, this is so close, man. This is actually a great set, I have to say. Beautiful hit confirm from Karl again.
Oh, no.
Missed it. Big Baba Frankie.
Didn't work.
5 gifted subs. Guys, you are bringing the hype. Karl is bringing the hype. What a great tournament so far. Hit confirm. We go for the launch side switch. So smart. Send him back a little bit. Big boot plus frames. BADDAD not respecting.
Oh, it's happening. Random fatal blow. Out of the air.
Okay, someone has to stop Karl right now.
Someone will. I couldn't lose my first match. No. There we go.
Karl, my question to you is, how do you feel being 2-0 up while BADDAD's son is probably watching right now, Karl?
I don't like
while
that.
His son is watching.
His kid's watching. He's gonna be like, his kid's just gonna watch this and be like, he's a villain. He's gonna train, and just like when Mortal Kombat 12 comes out, he's gonna challenge me.
That's what's gonna happen. Karl, he probably has to run the beef set right after this stream. But as always, guys, before we dive into the potential last round, thank you so much for being here today. A shout out to all the players, all the casuals who signed up and just want to have a good time today. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the support, because there are so many gifted subs. We already have the contributions to the prize pool here right now, $2,050. You can always do exclamation Mecherino in the chat. It's gonna generate the link. So thank you so much for everything, guys. It's gonna be a long tourney, so this stream is gonna be way longer than our usual streams. Probably around 3 to 5 hours, something like that. But Karl right now, he tries to make it quick.
I'm trying to. I love it, like Shao Kahn, he enters through the green screen. Look at that. He's got my gimmick. I love it.
So I may inherit your wind.
The gates of Earthrealm are closed.
Oh, we heard this one, Fujin. Fujin acting like a plunger, always bringing up whole shit. I get it. You're salty that I'd kicked everyone's ass. Get over it.
Down 3 from KARL into the backdash, forward 3 opening. And again the backbreaker.
What I'm waiting for though is if I beat BADDAD, like the next person who went to the tournament should be Sadson.
There's the interactable BADDAD. He tries to escape, but KARL just chasing him down, saying, you're not going anywhere.
You're locked in here with me. No. Jimmy's such a man. Just stares him down. With his big purple hammer.
Round 2, fight.
What an interrupt on the Skywalker. KARL. Back to check the 3 in a row. No, KARL, he's too confident.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And Divine is saying, KARL is kind of nice. I have to agree with it.
No, you shoot me in the face. Help me. No! He's just playing. Oh, he got me. It's gonna hurt. Shao Kahn's got those big boy lungs. Ooh! No!
BADDAD answering back, but he has such a long road ahead of him. KARL 2-0 lead. BADDAD, he needs 3 wins in a row.
Like, the power of a child. He's got the sad child power up, and how do you defeat that? Into the corner, there we go. Mine now.
The chat is already starting to call it KARL's arena. That's how good he is playing right now. Big lollipop swing, good opening, nice combo as well.
Big front door down. Go. Kick.
Oh, he is fighting for his life. BADDAD, another opening. KARL.
I'm trying my best.
One fatal blow is going to do it for both players. No! What is that?
Resist. I could not resist.
BADDAD, he actually broke your armor, KARL. Both players tried to let the fatal blow rip. But
I knew he was
BADDAD...
going to do it. It's like, oh, I want to see how this works.
Look at him. Wait, KARL,
The
look at
slowest
him.
teabag in history. Just a double crouch.
And he is on the scoreboard. Maybe that gives him the momentum to bring this to a game 5. That would definitely be a banger.
So I feel so bad that I'm going to have to send this dad to losers. There was no losers. It's single elimination. Oh, no.
It is single elimination today, KARL. Yep.
Getting big. There we go.
But guys, for everyone who maybe just tuned in for the first time, please don't forget, KARL and me, we created this event to make it for the casual scene. That's what it's all about. We try to get more people to competitive MK11 so everyone can just have a good time. So don't expect the highest level possible. This tourney is really here to bring a lot of joy to a lot of people who usually don't compete on a big stage like that. I mean, right now we have close to 400 people live here with us, KARL. And look at KARL, he is all calculated. He is not even nervous anymore.
I was just about to say, speaking of which, I would like to change my variation now. But I'll stick with 100% man.
Okay, 100% man, 1 round away from victory.
Like, what else would you call this? Like, you know, this unit, this refrigerator-shaped gentleman.
2-1 KARL still. BADDAD, can he find the second match in the row? And Van in the chat, hashtag Team Big Wangers. KARL, he already brought his fan club.
That's what I want. Oh, no, Nick. There we go, keep one door down. Jack kick, look at it. Okay, nice. Ow. What the ankle? Yes! The razor scooter. Remember like the razor scooter where you'd flip them around and hit yourself in the ankle? That's what I imagine that's like.
Yes, it's one of Shao Kahn's best move, by the way. That sweep, one of the best in the entire game. Holly, thanks for the gifted sub to Van Odin in the chat.
Oddly enough, that's how I discovered your channel, Rips. I was just like, well, I want to play this game. I want to play Shao Kahn. So I just Googled on YouTube just Shao Kahn high level, and your stream came up. That's how I found you, Rips. This is tasty. And I just learned by watching you that just Shao Kahn, for some reason, had this bizarre obsession with putting people in the face.
And Karl, it definitely paid off, but Billy in the chat right now, he is saying drop the Wanger hammer.
Like, Shao Kahn is a subscriber to WikiFeed, which is just obsessed with people's ankles.
And wake up, Fatal BADDAD. He is fighting for his life here. Yo, Cool-Tails, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. I appreciate it. Oh, good whiff punish, and BADDAD secures the round. Chromie with the gifted sub here in the chat. Karl, everyone is having a good time. I love it.
Oh, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for a great time. Oh, no. There we go. WWE. Backbreaker. Jump in. No. Why would I have to jump in for man who controlled win?
Oh, looking for the stagger. Good blocks. That is a punish. Slightly mistimed it, but the last hit connects anyway. 14% guaranteed. Forward 4 from Karl, his favorite string.
It's not even, it's just the fact it's just a kick in the front door down of like, I want in. Like, not, who's there? Me.
Good interrupt, Skywalker. Karl is saying, sit down, my friend. This is a no-fly zone.
Oh. The fear. There we go. I think I've got this. I think we got this.
Wait, Karl, one touch. There's the sweep. There's the jump in, and Karl, he takes the...
No.
Oh, Karl, he goes for the mercy.
For my audience. I have to establish that I'm a villain.
No, he's too confident.
Man in front of his son.
Don't tell me he's gonna do it even after the mercy.
No! I wanted to go for... I wanted brutality. No.
Chat, I cannot believe what I'm witnessing here. I thought that Karl is gonna drop out in round number 1. But this man, he hit the lap for 2 weeks in a row. That's what it looked like. What a performance. Can we get some big case in the chat?
I love that Shao Kahn has a brutality that you can only do after you've mercied your opponent. It's like the annihilation brutality is so fun, but you feel so, you have to mercy. And it's like, I feel bad. I do not wish to challenge sad son.
That was such a great set. But I have to say, BADDAD, he played out of his mind as well. And it was a great set. It was back and forth all the time. And so many clutch scenes. GG's to both of you.
Yes. And now I leave. I take my leave. Just like Shao Kahn's going to walk into the green screen. Just disappear.
Man, Karl, it is so amazing to see all the Karl fans in the chat spell and say, Karl going all the way, show them the way of the Wanger. Ollie, thank you so much for the gifted sub to BADDAD. He definitely deserves this one. Yes. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this tournament so far. Thank you for being here. And of course, thank you to all the players who even make this possible. Because without the players, it would just be Karl and me having a little chat here in front of 400 people.
Yeah, which I'm sure people would watch.
And Chromie going crazy as well. But Karl, now after your insane performance.
Oh yeah, best Shao Kahn I've ever seen.
It is time for our youngest competitor in our events in the arena. His name is MILO. And he joined us, Karl, get ready, when he was 13 years old.
How did he even buy Mortal Kombat?
That is a good question.
Imagine getting beaten by someone who legally couldn't buy the game in a store.
That is a good question. We have to figure that out. Don Cappuccino, thank you so much for the Prime subscription in the chat. But yes, MILO. I mean, Karl, the problem is he has those young man reactions. You know what that means in a fighting game.
He has the youngest man reactions.
He has the youngest man reactions. And we're gonna send out invites right now. He has a very strong opponent with the almighty name, Karl, get ready, BLUDFHART.
See, I can't really say much when I go, my actual real name in real life, people think it's fake, of Smallwood. Like during the pandemic and I was getting deliveries, like, you know, I've got a delivery for big wangers for KARL Smallwood, and they'd leave it in my concierge, and they thought it was a fake delivery. They thought, so it's a desk chair. Who would fake order a desk chair off Amazon?
So, wait, KARL, let me get this right. When you receive a package, it is KARL Smallwood and Big Wangers Inc.
Yes.
Now, I've heard everything now, chat. I cannot believe it. Chromie, thank you so much for 5 more gifted subs. And this now is gonna be the last fight we stream of round number 1, KARL. MILO versus BLUDFHART. Let's send these invites out. I see MILO in the room. There are so many people in here. Let me see if I can find the boy BLUDFHART. Where is he? There, I found him. Invites are out. Guys, thank you for all the support, and especially thank you for all the gifted subs here. Chromie going absolutely crazy. We had Tigress, Holly, so many more. Of course, the boy Big Baba Frankie. We call him the one-man hype train for a reason, KARL. That's the boy. Let's get ready for the second fight. I see all those
emotes. People going crazy. People don't believe me about my name. If you go to Rips's Discord, you can see my actual bank card that I use to pay my staff.
Yep, that is right.
I have to get payment from it.
So we are starting. MILO, BLUDFHART, you can go in. KARL is watching this set on Discord, so you can just hit the start button. And we're diving right into the action. We now are gonna see a Devourer main. And that is BLUDFHART. MILO, he might play Fujin. We might see Spawn. We might see Jackie. Let's see what our youngest competitor is gonna take.
I don't know if I can root for a guy called BLUDFHART.
You have to.
Spawn.
Oh, it is the Spawn.
Yeah. It's Insect versus just Todd McFarlane. Look at the collar. That's like beyond popped collar. Like he's built into his costume, he knows.
We Spawn, one of the highest damage characters, and Devourer is a character we usually don't see that often on the highest level and in competitive play as well, because Devourer, she is in a weird position on the tier list. We don't have a lot of players, but she has some dirty setups, and the most known player is Honeybee, with that character who really brought Devourer to the highest level possible. Let's see what MILO and BLUDFHART are gonna deliver here. Let's dive right in, and a big shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for being here.
Fight.
I am 100% just rooting for MILO. I want to see it. This is the future we're witnessing right now. Because otherwise, it's just we celebrating a guy beating up a child.
All the staggers. And for everyone
that's
watching,
a really good-looking Devourer skin as well.
Yeah, it is one of the best skins in my opinion as well. And for everyone new here to competitive MK11, a stagger is basically what we call when you start a string, but you don't finish it, and then you basically just steal your turn.
This child. Look at this.
Even the little buggy bros, they couldn't do anything.
Just the windshield that is Spawn's chest. Just exploding against it. I believe Devourer does have the slowest projectile in the game. You can literally just hook it, not even on reaction. But you just get a letter in the post telling you to just send a projectile.
Oh, there's the setup, but can't really get something out of it. Good flawless block attempt, but he called it.
I adore that setup of just, you can't do anything. It's either you get hit by the grab or the bugs come in.
Rotator put, that is super punishable, but right now MILO not able to react in time.
Every now and again you have to throw it out though. So Joe, when like a bee flies near your ear, and it really freaks you out. Imagine that, but the bee is 6 foot tall. That's Devourer when she uses that move. The wall. She just setting just Australia in the way. Just all these bugs. Fight your way through there.
Good grab, and that is gonna do it. MILO, first round secured with one of the coolest looking back throw animations in the game.
Yeah. Where did you get the chain from? Who cares?
Yeah, no one is gonna ask this question, Karl.
Oh.
Ugh.
That was me playing the Wi-Fi Scorpions track train. That was just like, oh.
That's what it feels playing MK11.
So why do fighting games treat me like this? I love them so much, but goddamn. Spawn, he's fighting for Malibosia. He's going to give it a good go. I'm impressed. You say MILO 13 years old and...
He's now 14, but that doesn't really make it better, Karl.
So yeah, quantifiable percentage of... quantifiable percentage of his life will have been just Mortal Kombat. So what's the earliest Mortal Kombat game he'd remember then? Like MK9 must have been his first Mortal Kombat game if he played it when he was like 4.
Karl, I don't even want to think about it.
Oh, so, do you ever see that image going around? I think it was one of the kids from Stranger Things. And they were asked, like, do you play games? Like, yeah, I'm an old school gamer. I, like, play Season 1 Fortnite. And you just wither into dust. And turn into, like, you just turn into, like, Scorpion's fatality, which is a skeleton.
Round 1.
I always have the same situations when I tell people that I played the first Call of Duty in the day, and then they answer, wait, Black Ops? And I was like, no, literally the very first Call of Duty.
I played Modern Warfare. Which one? It's like, oh. That's a great start to a combo. And I love the detail that no matter what you're wearing, she wraps it up. So when you do it to Raiden, you just see his little hat. It's just his little hat. Covered in all the dirt.
The double jumping, that's what Spawn can do with that little air glide. Setting before, and we go right into the charge. So the thing is, here is a mind game, Karl. A lot of Spawn players, they do the chains into the projectile to make it safe. But the thing is, you can duck the projectile. So we saw MILO right now, chains right into the charge, and you saw that BLUDFHART, he tried to duck it. And yeah, that was a read on MILO's end.
And you have to break that, because you do not want to get hit by one of the
Spawn definitely not.
Just the wall of insects.
Good hit confirmed. Yep, wrap it up. And BLUDFHART, how much damage can he squeeze out? A very, very late break from MILO.
Pretty might keep him alive. So we could see that fatal blow.
We can see it. Oh, good punish. MILO not believing in it. He had it.
Come on, you've got your entire future ahead of you. Just press buttons. So what's that could happen?
Look at the timer, Karl. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. BLUDFHART, he knows it. And MILO, he just accepts his fate.
This one will not spare you.
And it's a valid tactic. It's not the most interesting way to win a match, but when Keith David himself just has to accept defeat. These kicks. And we have someone in chat saying I should just go for the grab. I always forget to grab. I'm the worst. I think I was asking on stream, like, how do you break grab? That's how unfamiliar I am with the mechanics of this game. I love it, but it's like, I don't know how you break forward grab specifically. That has to be told.
The thing is, in competitive MK on the highest level, grabbing is very, very dangerous because these players, they can literally duck OS, and that means they basically mash the block button and then they avoid grabs and strings at the same time. But right now, BLUDFHART not able to avoid this one. Look at the damage count.
Yeah, it was a reset. Oh,
You think you can take
that's like a 10-0 match, but like bugs versus fire. Like literally killing it with fire. And it is a shame though that you can't use the mother bug variation of Devourer in tournament. So one day you need to do a tournament where you allow all like the illegal custom variation moves. I just want to see them. I want to see someone win as the mother bug. I want to see mother bug versus endoskeleton. I want a round grease endoskeleton versus insect.
Oh, that was a beautiful hit confirmed. BLUDFHART. And this is the final round. He needs it. Good zoning from MILO. Yep, the insects, they can't quite reach him. And another shimmy. Did you see the walk down he did?
Did, yes. Guy just backing up your nose. Just throw out those projectiles, that plasmid.
Magic will not take
Just go on. Why are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing in now?
That was such a good teleport. Avoiding it, and we spend it right away. Big damage.
All's gonna be okay, but next. This is dangerous.
So what's for breakfast now? We see zoning, good flawless block. That reduces the chip damage of every single projectile. The rot in, oh no, he risked it all with that move. And MILO is saying, thank you so much. I'm gonna take this round.
Every now and again you have to throw it out. Because what about if it hits though?
If it hits though, then you are literally the GOAT, Karl. But if it doesn't, you just look stupid.
Well, it already looks stupid anyway, so you might as well risk it. Just give for a biscuit. What's the worst that could happen? It's that you could lose, but yeah, but you might look cool.
Karl, can I introduce our arena champion to you? Can you boot up the stream right now so you can see the stream? Here he is.
I can see the stream, yes. I can see the chat. Keep an eye on it.
This is our hardest working arena member. His name is
I
Nero.
have seen, yes.
His name is Nero. And look how hard he is working. If you guys think the mods are putting in work in the background, managing the bracket, no, Nero, he actually has the toughest job right now.
So do you have like a camera set up specifically for the point?
Of course!
It's amazing.
And Karl, a little fun story here. Nero's camera, it broke 2 weeks ago. And the chat was so mad about it that it literally only took 1 minute. And they already donated so much that I could order a new camera for Nero. But let me tell you, if my camera would break right there, then no one would donate, Karl. No one.
No, that's fine. You can make do without a camera. Just static image. Just get a drawing.
Yeah, that is right. As long as Nero's camera is running, everyone is having a good day. But right now, 2-0 MILO. BLUDFHART definitely not having a good day right now.
He's not doing well. The next generation is showing us they know how to play some Mortal Kombat.
14 years old. Well, BLUDFHART, he is gonna call MILO's parents after this, and then he's not gonna have internet for 2 weeks.
Yeah. That's the reason why I had to host the stream so early, isn't it? Because you'd have to go to bed otherwise. I think I liked the confidence. Like when I was 14, you would not catch me doing this. I was afraid to like leave my room, let alone like go to a tournament and like, I was gonna just beat up these adults in this video game.
I
appreciate the dinosaur as well. Like, why is there not a interactable with that dinosaur?
Man, that needs to be a brutality. I think the entire community is asking for that for like literally months, years.
But Chronica uses it in one of her moves.
Yeah, right.
And she's
Why can't we, Karl? That's the question.
It should be a brutality, or like basically an uppercut. It should be the stage fatality. Make it a playable character. Oh! The Shao Kahn cosplay.
Oh, the raw facial blow. We saw that in Karl's match as well.
You've got to do it.
We call it the magic button.
Then what about if it hits?
How will you survive?
Wait, Van Oden in the chat is saying a 12-year-old beat me in Magic the Gathering. Okay, we gotta play some Magic the Gathering because I love that game as well. And my deck is nasty.
I have an entire box of Magic the Gathering cards a friend gave me because his girlfriend made him get rid of them.
Well, it is one of my favorite games ever. I loved it as a kid and I still play it from time to time.
Yeah, I do the same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every now and again just really play some Yu-Gi-Oh! I bet I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I bet he'd be really into it.
I mean, we saw that in your match card. You literally said, wait, BADDAD, you activated my trap card! And that's the sweep!
I still feel bad about that. I apologize. You had to tell me his son was watching. Why would you say that? Turn me into the villain.
Okay, good forward throw, BLUDFHART. He has the round lead right now, but overall the score is still heavy in MILO's favor.
Yeah, twin.
Up 3. Do we see the grab? No, BLUDFHART. He is expecting the throw, and you saw he tried to neutral duck all the way. But MILO, he just went for string after string.
The chains. I love that projectile. The plasmid. We got back up to the insects. They're in. Oh, Australia! Like, oh, you saw that a mile.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
No.
Karl, here it comes.
Damage! Where's the 8%? Gone. Touch bait. I love that, like, reversal. It's like the cape. So I wish my outfit did that. Like, the amount of times I get betrayed because, like, you know, my jeans are ripped or something like that.
But this is gonna... Wait, he tried to go for the photo finish! And he might die for it!
He's doing it stream.
And MILO keeping it classy, no finisher, no nothing. This is all business, Karl.
Just remove the man. Where's his nose? That's what I score. I don't like it. That's the one, like, I don't like that. Of all the things in this game, just Spawn ripping off his own face. I don't like it.
Yo, and look at MILO. He's saying, I still play Magic the Gathering with my dad. Karl, do we have to run a Magic the Gathering stream as well? Next tournament?
You can do that, but I will not be able to be there. I said I have the cards. I've never played. You play Yu-Gi-Oh, though, then I'll turn up.
Oh, I've actually never played it.
Oh, no. Maybe I'll host a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament then. You host the Magic the Gathering one.
Oh, man, we're just gonna host everything, guys. We are going international. We are going multi-game here. Thorn is saying, I play also. Man, we definitely have to run some soon. But, guys, that was round number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And now... You know, with every single round we advance, Karl, it's getting a little bit more sweaty. Because, you know, in the end, we're only gonna have the best players left. And I think we can take a look at the current bracket real quick. The next match is gonna be JAZWO versus KUPONIX. Both of them arena players. Very strong players as well. We saw them even in our season finals. It's gonna be a good one. But before we do that, guys... It's time to take a look at the biggest bracket we ever had. And once again, Karl, thank you so much for being here on the mic with me today.
No problem.
It's a blast so far. And I mean, it's gonna be a good night of MK. I promise. Here it is, guys. The most stacked bracket we ever had. I mean, look at those names here. And we see Hamu. We see the first players already in round number 3. Hamu, a very, very strong Jade. Rinsler. We call him the Arena Demon. Vape Coach in the chat. He is definitely gonna agree with me. One of the most demonic players I've ever seen in this game.
Yep. I do watch your streams and there are some names I recognize. And I'm like, I'm really glad you didn't match me up with one of those. You could have done that and just like, you know, you could have done this. I'm just going to match him up with this killer and just watch him struggle. We're going to watch him struggle live in front of 400 people for 5 minutes and then monetize it.
So Emperor Aztec, known as one of the best Kotal Khans in round 3 as well. We have Soset, a Collector Sweat. Starks in round 3 as well. And guys, you see the little on-stream button. Today on stream, we're gonna have QUINLOO, MOTORCITYBANDIT, TWEEDY, who is one of the best Mortal Kombat players in the entire world, Karl. Online and offline, he is a sweat, known as the best Gearus out there in the scene. And he is gonna play Divine on stream later. I expect Gearus versus Spawn. There's so many people are watching right now, 360 people, one of the coolest tournament we ever hosted. And I'm so happy that Karl reached out to me and it's like, you know what, Rip, we gotta make something together. And that is the result here. And so many people seem to enjoy it. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being here. The next set is starting. Karl, let's get it.
Yeah.
The Joker.
Oh, the joke. Yes. Brought in just to replace. Yeah, the Ash Williams that never was. Never forget. We were supposed to have Ash Williams and they just like, nah, rights issues. Oh.
Ooh, okay, we don't see the Aaron Black. It might be the case that KUPONIX doesn't like the matchup. Aaron versus Joker, so we just go to the secondary. And it's time for a man with a big sword. Kotal Khan, let's go.
Was I the only person as well who thought that Kotal Khan's skin was green? In MK9, did you think he... Oh no, it's not MKX. Did you think he was green? And I was really surprised when he's not green.
Yeah, that's... But Karl, have you seen the insect skin? We have to ask Karl right now. What do you think about Kotal's insect skin?
It makes me so uncomfortable that she's naked. He's already pretty naked. But that's more naked than I expected when he picked that skin.
Okay, but JAZWO right now bringing the pressure.
Joker just jumping in. What a green. It's like me and you, Rips, line up the shot.
Big command grab, and there's the Pizza Express delivery, Karl.
I have heard stories of the pizza Papa Cans, as it called. But always like 30 seconds or less, just straight in.
Blazion is saying, why does this Joker look like he's in a Panic at the Disco video?
It's like the crow. That's basically my outfit from Bloodborne. Down to the hat and the monocle. And the cane.
Oh man, but JAZWO here. Joker and Johnny Cage, they have that nasty fatal blow cancel. That means usually when you press it right, you have to commit to it. But these guys, they actually have a mind game with that fatal blow.
It's crazy how the only two guys like Johnny Cage and then the Joker for some reason.
Yeah, for whatever reason. Good armor break. What a caller from JAZWO. Dropped it in the end, but he keeps that pressure going.
Now the Joker just wants to show off his merch. I just got back from a con, check it out. It's short, Batman. So as well, like, we need to talk about how savage the Joker is of taking a Batman doll and putting his gun in it.
Oh yeah.
So what would Batman do if he saw that?
Oh man, he would be out.
He'd be so mad.
Oh, the 1-2 string, no conversion. Nice block on the short top. That is pretty hard to block on PlayStation, especially when you're playing online.
And the side pitch as well, just Joker.
The unblockable. Wait, KUPONIX. Big whiff. Yeah, JAZWO hitting the air.
Just total calm with that like Monster Hunter ass-looking weapon on his back. Like, why do those totems? They come out so fast. As a Shao Kahn player, I look at that buff and I'm like, why? Why is that so quick? But Dark Priest, like, you just need to. You've got to Uber into the match.
Oh, flipped him. That forward too. Right now, Kotal eating the entire cane for breakfast. Nice spacing on the wake-up option from JAZWO.
No, you're not allowed to do this. Well, get to take a sip. Do it. Come on, Kotal. Check out the tactic.
No, that was good.
No.
That was so good from JAZWO. Did you see that, Karl? How he avoided the chip damage?
Like Kotal, he's not happy about that. I would not be happy.
Oh, that was a piece of our JAZWO. One of the most clutch scenes I've ever witnessed in the arena. Great awareness.
That was the only option that would not have resulted in instant death, and it worked.
Yeah, that was his only way out, and JAZWO, he kept his coolness, completely calculated, and clutching out the round 1. Oh.
Because that is a bad match with Joe. Like, look how pale he is. He does not last long in the sun. It's like, he does not tan, he burns.
Man, guys, we have to make a tier list with Karl together. That would be the most hilarious shit I've ever seen.
What would the tier list be, though? Just in terms of how good the character looks?
Yes.
Outfit tier? I'd do an outfit tier list.
We're doing a competitive tier list, and Karl is like, man, no, he cannot take the sunlight. He has to be low tier.
When you look at the lore of some characters, though, it's like, why does this one? Why, like Reptile? Just the jobber, even though he can turn invisible. Ooh. Just throw in the dustbin lid. It's the manhole cover to the gut. And open takes the drink. Joker, look at this. This is a Funko Pops. It's going all off. We're all official. Love that move. Spewing them with.
Oh, yeah, the forward one for KB. Good block on the short up again.
And the side switch again. It's the cane. Dude, I said Bloodborne combo.
There's the command trap. It is always a guess, and this time JAZWO guessing wrong. Do we see the sunlight again?
Dinosaur in the back getting high.
The shimmy. Wait a minute, this is not over, Karl. Do we see another comeback from JAZWO? There's the jump in. Good flawless block.
So if I was Kotal, I would not be celebrating that win. That was so... That's like in Tekken where you just do the low kick from the ground. It's like, yeah, that's right, I did it.
Neutral duck under and another pizza right to the stomach.
Mm-hmm. But they say it goes right to your hip, but not when Kotal can't deliver it. Damage. Fucking glow. How did you defeat this man? He's a big boy. But we've seen this before.
KUPONIX answering back 1-1. A super close match right now.
I can't go with that fatal blow. Like one option and just pulled it off. I love the win screens in this.
Right? Yeah, I have to agree.
So
Karl.
good. Like every now and again, you just have to like, why do they look this good?
Yes, and that's exactly what I mentioned earlier. I think we just forget about how much detail that game has when it comes down to character customization, intros, outros, loadouts.
Like half an hour of unique dialogue for every character matchup.
It is so, there's so much work. Then fatalities, we have friendships. I love it.
Is there a thing, like people seem to not like friendships even though they're funny? Is it just they have a bad reputation? 'Cause I love the friendships.
Yeah, I mean,
I like the little ditty that plays when they happen.
I mean, we're talking about the MK community. So the first thing the MK community established when friendships came out was that they are toxic.
Fight!
The exact opposite of the intention of
That
like,
is
hey,
right.
good
A lot
game.
of people say, you know, game one friendship, that is even worse than a fatality.
I will agree with that, yeah. It's like, come on, let's just play. I just want to play the rest. Even if you're kicking my ass, I just want to see the end. Fatality when you've won.
Okay, full string from KUPONIX. Another pizza finding its way. JAZWO, he has to pay attention because right now he is blocking with his face, and you shouldn't do that.
Is that the Joker? He's on Uber Eats again. Like another pizza. And the delivery man knows his address. He doesn't tip. Joker won't tip, you know that. He's washing down the pizza, just a pint of blood.
But look at the life difference. Okay, JAZWO, fatal blow cancel.
The sound design, I love the noise when the cane hit.
And now for the first time, we have KUPONIX with the life lead.
Round 2. Fight.
I think he starts just with the life lead by default, like 100 extra health. Weird thing that they made the Joker. Of course he got less health. You've seen it, then he's just got these combos that do 40%.
Good on one interrupt. KUPONIX, he has the reaction time to keep up. Second totem active, and that means big damage incoming. Now there's the entire stack. You don't want to get hit right now, Karl.
Yeah, he is glowing.
Goes right now
got
just
the baby
as
oil on.
shiny as my bald hat. And luckily the totems are gone now. There's the back throw.
I'll save the day.
Who made that plushie? I don't think Batman has nerfed in the Gotham there.
Makes it
I
a
reckon
bit.
Bruce Wayne would shut that shit down. He's doing it again.
No, wait, JAZWO. He is in the zone. KUPONIX, so much life lead. Cancel. Doesn't get shimmied this time. JAZWO holding up. He can't give up his turn. And there's the down two. Karl, he is still alive.
Yeah.
No way.
Pushing
No,
blows to get
JAZWO.
rid of all the shit that's on screen. If it was
He's gonna
Toto,
cash
this was
out.
live.
He's gonna cash out. He goes for another cancel and KUPONIX, he mashed. He mashed for his life, Karl. And we go right into the teabags. This is
Repulp in there.
toxic.
So yeah, so crushing blows will remove anything that's on screen, like the light, the totems. And just again, the awareness to know that the punish would result in a crushing blow, which would get rid of the sunlight, which would mean he'd survive.
We have to take a look at this replay. KUPONIX with the ultimate disrespect, even hitting the teabag after. There's the down one, and he is saying, JAZWO, what are you gonna do about it?
I can't get over as well, like the new teabag tech that has been invented. I think I was watching your stream to catch up on everything a couple days ago, and I've seen like the hover teabags where people just float across the floor
Where they
without
just
moving.
slide across the screen. We're gonna see one of those players in the next rounds. It's gonna be QUINLOO. He is known for one of the fastest teabags we've ever seen.
What thing to be known for? Just the fact that next level teabagging, it's unbelievable. Switch.
I mean, Karl, you think that these players are in the lab to lab combos, but they're actually labbing teabags.
I like that. Yes, I think turbo control should be allowed, but only for the down button. Probably a bad idea to pick a god as well. That blood's only going to power go more. I imagine the blood of a god is a little bit more exhilarating than the blood of just a guy. A clown. Touch. Just sends him away. No, you're not allowed in. Ring. Breath. Some big lungs. Should do more damage. Big character, big lungs. Why would you put yourself into the corner against this man? All 7 foot of him.
So much damage every single time, and we have KUPONIX on match point.
Grab. Sit. Back into the ball. Like, there is like, he hates that man. That's like a Doom guy glory kill. Just like, get the hell away from me. No respect.
There's the mid-string, JAZWO believing in Fujin.
I believe in Fujin. Using like Goku's triple kicks and DBSs like that.
I mean, a lot of people, Karl, they think Fujin is the best character in the game because he has the movement and he can reset neutral whenever he wants. And that's one of the strongest things you can have in MK11.
Yeah. But he does seem to have like most tools that you would need to be good. Just movement alone.
Yeah, movement.
Like cannot be. Just the ability to fly.
Another mid-command rep. Here it comes KUPONIX. He wants this round.
I guess it doesn't matter how fast you can move, just I'm gonna grab you and drink your blood. That crushing blow will remove Kotal's own buff, which does seem weird. I feel like if you do the crushing blow, you should keep the buff. Then I guess the damage might be insane. Three kicks to the stomach.
JAZWO. He has the life lead. Good interrupt. Nice challenge from KUPONIX. Both players are pressing right now.
They're just jumping. Sit. Kotal's gotta need the battery at some point.
And he got caught. This is gonna do it. No breaker available. Karl, we officially have the first game 5 in this tournament.
Yeah. You have a special like screen for this, right? You've got it all prepared.
Since you ask for it, everyone
I
in the
love
chat,
shit like this. It's so good.
Everyone in the chat, can we maybe show Karl real quick how we roll in the arena when there's a game 5? Karl, look at the chat. Do you see all those exclamation point AOs?
Yes, I do, yeah.
See them? Because now we're gonna bring the hype. Let's put the music up, guys. Let's go crazy. Let's have a little party in here. Because it is JAZWO versus KUPONIX. Single elimination. That means the loser of this set is officially gonna drop out of the tournament. And it's time for the main. KUPONIX on Aaron Black. Even though it's looking like a rough matchup. Here it comes, Karl. Get ready.
That's what I want to see. Yeah! Look at that! I love it.
The arena is officially on fire, chat, for the very first time. Let's see who is gonna take it. I'm nervous.
Exciting. Yeah. The life bars have got a buff. I love it. And like, shout out to Aaron Black for blocking with his gun. That's some trigger discipline, holding it right next to his face.
That is true. Final match, final round, final everything. They're fighting for their lives.
Yeah. I want... Oh, there it is. There's the drop kick. There's the Aaron Black we all know and love.
JAZWO, good spacing, nice flawless block from KUPONIX. Reduce the chip damage even more. Good grab, he grabbed him right out of the animation.
Oh, 3. He's not going to do it.
Oh, he's going to do it again, Karl. He's tried it!
He did it!
And that's what you get. the slide. Oh, the dirt he makes KUPONIX. Acid on the ground. JAZWO, he has to pay attention. And that's gonna do it.
Over it. And the awareness to know to float over it. So I would have stepped in it. If I was the Fusion in this matchup, my shoes would be covered in acid.
Acid again. And he is melting in that corner. JAZWO tries to create a little bit of distance, but he gets pushed right back into it.
It's like those shoes. Like they don't look like they've got, like, they're not safety boots. That's not PPE. Hazardous materials.
Oh. And KUPONIX! Look how quick JAZWO, he left the lobby immediately, KARL. He is out.
And it's single elimination, not coming back.
No, there's no coming back. GG's to both. KUPONIX, JAZWO, shout out to both of you. What a match. That was hype.
It was, to end on the crushing blow as well. I love that crushing blow. Because you just got to watch it happen. It's like he's not going to pull the trigger, right? The gun is right there. I'm like, oh no, he's pulling the trigger.
Oh man, MK11 saying GG's in the chat. And guys, don't forget, we're already in round number 2 of today's tournament. And I think, KARL, at this point, it's time for us to take a look at the bracket again. To see what's actually going on. What are the rankings right now? Here it is, guys. Let's talk about it. So at the top, we see Kanimani. I think that is a name you heard in the arena, KARL, right?
I'm aware of this name, yes.
One of the strongest players in the entire world. He is known as one of the prodigy players in Europe. By the way, our current season champion, both on PC and PS4 at the same time, KARL. He won both tournaments in one season. And he is one of the favorites.
In one day then.
Yeah, it was on
one day.
It was on 2 days.
2 controllers.
Yo, that would be even more hilarious. But yeah, he is insane, and a lot of people expect him to be definitely one of the potential finalists here. Maybe even bringing home the prize money of $2,050. But there is more.
Good chunk of change for 2 days' work. There's not many jobs where you can earn that amount of money for 2 days' work.
That is right, KARL. That is right. So the next set we are gonna host, let's take a look what's going on here. Rinsler defeating Joystick in the bracket. A big surprise as well. 3-0 fashion. Uvility. Oh, Uvility and AZTECA in round number 3. This is a match we definitely gotta see on stream, KARL. Kitana Khan, one of my mods, one of the best Cetrion players in the entire world as well. And coming up next, you see it here with the on-stream badge. It is AZTECA versus, KARL, get ready, barbecue sauce.
I love the internet when people are like, this is the name I'm going to go by. This is it.
So, KARL, it gets even better. It gets even better. Do you want to know barbecue sauce's main character?
Who do they play? Who does barbecue sauce play?
It is Shiva.
Oh, I do like Shiva. I feel so bad for Shiva.
She nerfed her to death, KARL. That's what they did with Shiva.
She's like 7 feet tall and beat Goro in a fist fight, 950 health.
So the invites are out. We're getting ready for the next match. Thank you guys so much for being here and for sticking around and just for watching some MK11 with KARL and me. We're having a blast so far, and of course we hope that you guys enjoy it as well.
Because I don't like that when you're crushing blow her, the helmet goes off, she's got no hair.
Wait, what do you have against people with no hair, KARL?
I just think the design is better with the mohawk.
Someone get me a new commentator on the mic right now.
I didn't mean it like that. There, look at her. Look at this character with 950 health. 4 arms.
Yeah, just slap him. That move is so disrespectful.
It's great. Backhand built into a moveset.
And then only say, KARL, be careful around Will Smith now.
Oh, ankle. That's the corner. Look at that. It's everything she does, look, it hurts.
Okay, barbecue sauce. But the thing is, Shiva, no one plays this character anymore on a competitive level, KARL, since the Stomp nerf. But barbecue sauce, still a loyalist, and he's so good with her.
So you get the advantage just because no one knows what to do. What does this character do? Because I saw that shield charge. You don't often see that move. The Spartan charge, the Captain America. Even though I like it, I like that move. You see right there, look, I think it gives Shiva just a chance of getting. She's not very good at that, despite having 4 arms and can fly. Or jump 150 feet into the air. Same thing. Oh! It's like, no, the sky. Why would you go into the air against Shiva? So the one thing we know is that this girl does squats. You're going to try and out-jump like Shiva of all characters. It's not looking good. Come on, I believe in Shiva. Come on, Barbecue Saw. I never thought I'd be saying that cheer for a guy called Barbecue Saw. Here we are. Shield again.
Oh, the down might even be a command grab input. I don't know. And the raw face blow. He is just letting this bad boy rip, Karl.
Sometimes you have to do it. Oh, Saw. Square at the end, well, that hurts more. I love the fatal blows in this game. That one always cracked me up because he just gets the giant ass statue. Oh, he's getting the sword!
He goes, oh no, he's going for the mercy. This is a $2,000 tournament and he's just going for it.
Single elimination. Like, what madman will go for a mercy in this tournament?
Finish her.
Oh, no, backhand.
He is too confident, Karl. That's what he is.
Just working on his tam. Doesn't that cat have like a weird name? I want to say like Ed Boon said the cat's like canonically called like Ferrari or something.
Oh, I have no idea.
Because Ed Boon's just a madman. He just drops new lore on Twitter all the time.
Man, Ed, don't get me started on Ed Boon.
Never
I lost
forget
years of my lifespan.
Like, never forget when Ed Boon said, hey, do you know Mortal Kombat 2? After that game had been stripped down to its base code, so there's secrets in that game that no one's seen yet. And it's like, we know you're lying. We've seen the data.
So right now, AZTECA 1-0. We have the lead. And we saw AZTECA a few weeks ago competing in a very, very big offline event. And he played out of his mind, Karl. It was a blast to see him.
But I'm still going in for the Shiva. I'm always going to believe in Shiva. So you always support the low. Oh, I can see it. I can see your mouse. I can see... Do you ever accidentally leave like your mouse cursor on screen and then notice it when you upload to YouTube?
So no character switch.
Why would you switch away from this perfect character, this giant woman with 2 toes?
You had to add that, Karl, right? You had to point out the 2 toes.
Well, it's because the crushing blow on the death mark is okay. The tournament started at 7, but it's 4:20 in the combat.
Yep. These players, they're delivering the heat.
No. No! That's the thing as well, we know from Shiva's outro there are other Shokans watching this happen.
Wait, this is controller disconnect. There's the break, huh? There's a punish.
He's just checking his phone, updating Twitter, back doing this tournament wall.
Karl, we're seeing armor break after armor break. AZTECA reading barbecue sauce like a Harry Potter book.
Just the one even. It's like the book you can't put down. It's like, oh, easy. I rated, it looks like the books you read as a kid.
Lol shock with the prime love in the chat. Thank you so much, my friend. The loot will duck in the face. No, that is disrespect.
Looking her in the eye. Just telling her.
Okay, the raw charge, the last resort for barbecue sauce. He's neutral ducking again. Karl, no.
I need him up. Ooh. It's like the literal down 2 fists. No, got finishing the break. Didn't believe. Okay, so I get hit by that all the time.
Oh no, he can't move. Look,
Oh, no,
look at him, barbecue sauce. He knows he can't go in anymore.
There's nothing you can do. He just stood there getting his health back.
No, AZTECA.
No. Oh, no, he's going to do it again.
Karl, what are we witnessing?
Yeah. I will say that AZTECA is creating some tremendous content right now, so thank you for that.
And again, there's the sun, but this time barbecue sauce is saying, you know what? Hold that for me.
The uppercut. Dinner plate.
I will pull
What noise did Kotal Khan make just then? When Shiva kicked him in the nuts and slid him across the ground. Yeah, Captain America. That did almost nothing. The stun.
The stun, I mean, a game changer. That was a nice whip
Like,
punish.
he's getting comboed and just stunning his balls midway through. So he's getting that vitamin D. Yeah, it's not looking too good for my hero.
But that is another clean whip punish. Barbecue sauce.
What's the chat? Ooh. Not finishing the string. I think that's the one thing I always have to finish with Shiva, because I love the upcut at the end. Okay, 7 power up. He's glowing so much.
Oh no, he's looking for the sun again. Oh, he flawless blocked that on reaction.
Like, just look at that. Look at the threat.
Oh, the poke special. Oh, but look at the sun. He can't step into it. And Barbie.
Hitbox. That was so clever until I hitbox.
And here's the friendship AZTECA taking a sunbath.
I respect it. He's had a hard day. The thing is, though, you'd think Kotal Khan could afford a better chair. Let's be honest. Look at that. Look at that piece of crap. Like £4 bought from like the middle aisle of Aldi chair. Look at it. You know that aisle in Aldi that doesn't have food. It has like deck chairs and like air fryers in it.
We have those in Germany as well.
It's like he runs not even a country, like a realm of reality. You think you'd get a better chair? No.
I mean, in the story, he has like an entire throne, right, and all that stuff.
Like, you can summon in like the giant statue for his fatal blow. Like summon in like a better chair. There's no like back support on that thing.
And I see the chat rooting for barbecue. It is 2-0 AZTECA, and he is playing without any variation. Do you realize that, Karl? He has no special moves equipped.
That's a statement right there. So I know there were some characters that technically you could play variations, but this is just a statement of just, I don't need special moves. I'm gonna play that with fresh baby Kotal Khan and still kick your ass. But Shiva has got hands, 4 of them. She has backhands built into a moveset, so I'm always going to support.
Doc Mog in the chat is saying the bro used mercy and friendship, actually goated.
That's the thing, you're creating content.
Oh, and Voth in the chat, look at it, Karl. Another contribution to the prize pool for the players. Voth, thank you so much.
Oh, there it is in the corner. So good. The free launch. And the backhand. Punch him out of the chest. Oh! Yeah, this is it.
Barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce. Okay, Karl, now we're talking.
I don't want to say that, you know, the obvious joke of barbecue sauce is cooking, but he might be cooking.
Round 2, fight.
That move. The noise.
A good read on the throw attempt. Barbecue sauce. AZTECA, he now gets the breakback. He doesn't want to risk it. Big damage incoming.
Again, finish the string. Relaunch. Didn't go for the crushing blow though. I do know enough about you to be like, yeah, I do.
Shiva's crushing blow hurts.
It does. Speaking of getting hurt.
Silence.
Like I have a Shiva variation that I just was sending through Towers of Time to get costumes for this tournament. Oh no!
Excuse me. Did I just see a raw fatal blow? After that up 2, that was so good. AZTECA. A different level of sweat tonight. What a performance so far.
Final round.
Look at him, he just summoned in that giant ass statue. Oh no. That's gotta be a missed input, right?
I think it was, yeah. I don't think Barbecue wanted the interactable that far away.
Yeah. I think they were trying to do the fireball and they must have just pressed the amplifier and got the interactable. They need to fix that for the next game.
And Voth in the chat is going absolutely crazy, and resub as well. Voth, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yep. Captain America.
AZTECA.
He's getting health back the entire time.
Good read. Barbecue sauce. No follow-up after this. But wait, do we see the cash out? No, can't get the full conversion.
Ooh. He's doing okay. He's fighting for his life, but he's doing it. Is he? No.
Don't tell me he's going for another mercy.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Karl, this is a different level of demonic, and he is teabagging as well. Karl, what have we done? What have we done with this event?
That's the thing I need when I next play. If that doesn't happen to me, I'm gonna be so mad. I need that clip to be floating around so that every time I ever talk shit, I remember when you got teabagged in Mortal Kombat Live. I'm like, okay, cool.
So, what a great match. AZTECA Barbecue Sauce, thank you so much for the great performance. And Harry Ross in the chat, thank you for the Prime subscription. You guys in the chat are amazing. 400 people are here live with us watching the messiest MK11 tournament ever. Thank you so much.
So I was asking, what is a mercy? A mercy is pure disrespect. There is no reason to ever do it, except for in Towers of Time or to get specific brutalities.
Yes.
And they knew what they were doing when they made the input press down 3 times.
And Sexy Lou is saying, Rips Arena, brother, we gotta get more views than Evo for sure. This is super sweaty. It really is. And Karl, now,
yes,
the next match, we're gonna have, I mean, when we're talking about sweat right now, we're gonna bring the best Gearus in the entire world. He competed versus everyone. Ninja Killer, Sonic Fox, online, offline. It is Tweedy. And Tweedy, I mean, when people saw that Tweedy signed up for this, all the people said, he might take it as well. And now we're gonna watch Tweedy for the very first time versus Divine, the Spawn God.
Yeah, I feel bad. Someone's saying that, yeah, so much for casual. It's like, but yeah, the idea was that a casual just has a chance to play against someone who's really good. So how often do you get the chance to play someone like the best in the world?
That is right. That is a good point. So let's take a look at the bracket, and you can see it right here. Tweedy versus Divine. And I'm gonna send out invites to both players right now. This is gonna be a sweat fest, because Divine, we saw his spawn in the very first match versus KILLA. But now, I mean, Tweedy, a completely different beast, Karl. Let's be honest. This man is a sweat. This man knows every single tech. And yeah, he's just a phenomenal player. I gotta say it. Curious how this one is gonna turn out. Let me send out these invites. And all we can say at this point is good luck to both players.
Yeah, and make it a good one. So I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Let's go. Actual equals massacre. We can't help it. That's the problem. It's like, it's going to happen. It's like currently where I live, Sheffield, they're doing the World Championships of snooker, and you can go in and play against like one of the top players, and they don't hold back. But I watched like Ronnie O'Sullivan, like one of the best players in the world. He annihilated this kid.
No, that's
like a little kid. He just went, oh, he didn't hold back.
That's how it should be. Chrissy, thank you so much for the resubscription as well. Guys, the players are in the lobby. And Karl, now this is literally world-class MK11 in front of our eyes. Tweedy, straight to the main. Guys, can we get some exclamation points in the chat? This is hype.
Yeah, I'm getting it all for free.
Ooh, wait, what do I see? Okay, it recovered, luckily.
We can't control time. It's a shame we can't, like, there's no use for that, like, him changing the clock timer things. I loved that idea when they first proposed it. When they were telling us like Garrus can mess with the clock. I was like, that'd have been so good for matches.
Fight.
Okay, but Tweedy looking for sand traps, but that is dangerous in this matchup because Spawn, he has the range to punish that. Good throw.
Yeah. And what a great character. It's like they made him a brawler who controls time. So good. I know.
Good interrupt, good grab. That is what Tweedy is known for. A lot of people say one of the best strike throw players in the game, and that's exactly what you need with Gearus. This character lives and dies by the throw mix.
It always throws what they've heard. That's the important thing to know.
But Divine,
man's lived a million lifetimes.
Oh, that damage.
Get away. Round 2. Fight.
Okay, a very strong start.
Yeah, one of the best players in the world, like Divine, holding their own. Taking the first match.
Oh, he expected the breakaway. Oh, and there was a nasty down two from TWEEDY.
And the important thing to note there is that Gira still have his hand stuck in a cookie jar. We all saw it. Like Kronika caught him with a hand in a cookie jar. They can keep it on. Big move. So painful.
I only get stronger.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, 1-1 TWEEDY looking for more sand traps, but he has to be careful with it. Standing 3-4. No hit confirm on this from Divine. He needs those.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been doing. Just keep him at bay. Do not let him get close.
TWEEDY, look
We
at
just
this.
had WrestleMania.
34% to the kisser. A great conversion, nice pickup. Tweedstar going in. Do we see the KB? Here it comes, KARL.
Oh, kicking out the front door on those boots, the steel toe caps.
A nice challenge, and TWEEDY securing the first round. All business as well. These two players, they are full focused right now.
I bet there's not even a smile on his face. So I'm here to win. I've noticed that variation name as well. Already practicing for Mortal Kombat 12.
No, TWEEDY is just sitting there saying, you know what, just another day in the office, KARL. I mean, he has so much experience, so much competitive experience as well. I mean, he's up there alongside the best players in the world for a reason. But Divine, that first round, it looks so... He had such a great start. I'm curious if he is able to answer back. No character switch so far. 1-0 Tweedstar.
I love this intro. We rewinds time. It's like, yes.
Gyris looks badass. One of the coolest looking characters design-wise, I think, in the entire game.
I do miss when he had green blood. In the reveal trailer, when he had green blood. I liked that because it made him seem more otherworldly.
I miss that as well, KARL. Especially because of the YouTube guidelines.
Yeah, I've seen that. Like, poor Devora just relegated to training dummy.
Good challenge from both players. I mean, this is a low ping match, guys. I saw a lot of people ask about the ping. This is NA to NA. Both players representing the NA region in this one. The short ups from TWEEDY.
Ooh, hammer time. Oh, look at this. Oh, pure aggression.
A double short up. Standing 3. TWEEDY plus frames. Good respect. Nice defense. And how is he doing this? Another call out.
Please time.
Out of time.
Just make him experience it just for longer.
Round 2. Fight.
I think Geras can see the life bars. He's got that cosmic awareness. You can mess with the timer.
Going for Centrap. A lot of Geras players love to throw that out in neutral. There's the delayed short top. That's what we call the TWEEDY tag. Perfectly placed Centrap on top.
So good. The judo chop.
And do you see those single... Those are not actually hit confirms. Those are very hard read TWEEDY makes. And it always pays off. I think he didn't even miss time once so far.
It's just the difference between playing for a couple hours and playing for a couple thousand hours. Just absolute knowledge of the game and its systems.
We see Brute, there it is. Yep, the choke.
The eyeballs. Someone on staff really has a thing for that. How many fatal blows and pushing blows and fatalities and brutalities just specifically target the eye? I don't like it. It makes me super uncomfortable.
I mean, KARL, it is MK11.
So what they're going to do in MK12? Like, what's the fetish that's going to leak in?
I don't even want to know.
It's like, what's next gen brutality is going to look like? I'm scared. Now switching on the variation. Oh, please pick the one where you can get like the crushing blows. I always love that one when people pick that. I'm just like, fuck it. So I'm going down swinging. Well, still don't think they've ever topped the, was it the Kung Lao fatality? Has that ever been topped,
yes.
like the MK9 Kung Lao? No one's ever managed to top that one yet. And if we don't know what we're talking about, just Google Kung Lao MK9 fatality. It's the worst one.
Fight.
Tossing bodies. If it wasn't bad enough for that guy, he'd already been tortured. Clothesline. Gareth didn't use his power to move there. He could have walked. Walked to lose it.
It's a forward 2, keeping it safe.
Yep. XD spawn, bringing out the health bomb. You should do that more. Like, fights 2 on 1.
With punish.
Oh. A kick. Do it. Random fatal blow. Do it. Do it. I do it. What I do. He's doing alright. He's swinging.
Fight.
Pressing buttons.
Yeah, he definitely is.
No. That's wrong. And we can hear King David earn his paycheck in the background, just screaming. Please.
Good on one from
Oh, he's
TWEEDY.
like,
Oh, that is a big punish. Yep, immediately. TWEEDY knows there's a sand trap. He tried to call out the breakaway from Divine sand trap. That is safe, and he just goes for another one, KARL. TWEEDY, he is too confident.
even like Gareth, he's saying predictable. Oh, karate chop. That man's lived for 1 billion life cycles. Karate chop to the neck.
Accept your destiny.
Final round. Fight.
He's messing up Spawn's best outfit as well. You gotta do it 3 times. You can't
They
keep
get
doing
out of
that.
my face, don't you?
This isn't Smash Bros. You can't short hop me. Like this chain. Oh no! Lucky jar. Into the void. That's like nearly 50%.
Good with punish. Divine alt hit confirming it. TWEEDY!
This is it.
What a call out. No, the reaction time is too quick. And KARL, the tweetster, is delivering. That Geras is looking sharp. And that means Divine, unfortunately, out of the tournament. And TWEEDY finds his way into the next round. What a performance. And I hope you can see now why he is considered one of the best Geras players in the entire world.
Well played, Royalty, though. There were some moments where I was like, could they do it? So I'm always there for like the underdog. It's like, yeah. you tell me that someone's like a really good player, I'm like, well, I obviously want the opponent to win. Because the upset's always hype.
It was an insanely hype match, and especially that super strong start from Divine in the beginning. I think TWEEDY was a little bit surprised there as well. But then in the end, he just has the experience. A very good set. And just like that, KARL, we have the last set of this round lined up and ready to rock. And let me tell you this, if you like rushdown characters...
Oh, I do, yes.
Then this is gonna be a dream come true for you. We have QUINLOO, who is known for his Liu Kang, versus MOTORCITYBANDIT. And MOTORCITYBANDIT, he is a Jax main. And man, if you're gonna be surprised because that Jax,
they're not metal
going
in brutalities and fatalities.
Round.
That's it really weirds me out. Like his arms are like they've got weird flesh underneath. Go into the gut. Like, can we just give a big shout out to the sound design on Jax's arms? Like, they pulled double time when they were doing the sound design for that hit. Low. Throwing some kicks.
Round 2.
Liu Kang's voice is having a great day. Ooh. Don't throw somebody, he's the chosen one. You can't disrespect him like that. Power bomb. What is it? Oh! You never see that. Who has the ball to just fully charge that move? Only a hero. Possibly a legend.
You ready for this?
Just overhead.
Final round. Fight.
More fireballs to the face. Back forward 2 here. And that is Jack City goes for the overhead. That string alone is safe as long as he doesn't amplify it.
Power bomb.
Oh, do we see it? One of the hardest KBs in the game. Good throw, QUINLOO. We call him the Quinjet for a reason. I would not have dared swing there. I saw like all 250 pounds of this guy barreling down on me with metal arms. I would not have pressed the button. Oh, this goes all the way trap. Wait, QUINLOO! And this is gonna do it. This is so close. Charlie, we are absolutely demonic for hosting a tournament like this. 1-0 Quinjet.
So I love that he puts the fire into his feet. Like, he's already killed Jax, but he's like, yeah.
Guys, we're getting closer and closer to the qualifying fights for the grand finals tomorrow. So when we take a look at the bracket, there are already a lot of players who are in for the last round of today. One of them, TWEEDY, already in there. Kitana Khan, already in there. Takinada, one of our arena champions as well, already in there. And Rinsler, Discarded. Oh man, those are some big names, Kyle. We're gonna see them later on stream.
What I'm waiting for. I want to see what I'm up against. No, are you not taking part, Rips? You do want to join?
Oh, definitely not.
These fireballs. That's the power of it. I can't get over how fast that was. I was about to say, when did Liu Kang learn how to like moonwalk forwards? But then we all seen his friendship. He can dance.
Motor City.
Let's try it again. Oh! Oh, I love the gotcha grab. It's so good. Those arms are fully heated up. I'm not sure what the exact damage boost is that Jax gets, but I just know it hurts.
Round 2. Fight.
I think it's 10 hits. Like 10 hits from Jax, and he gets like the full heat. And I love all the little like animations that he does. Oh!
Look at the combo here. QUINLOO recording a YouTube combo tutorial.
Basically, yeah. Just laughing at Jazz, so you need to punch people to set your fist on fire. I do it by default. White Lotus Society.
Final round. Fight.
Okay. Just take that grenade off.
Oh, just the down two. That was so disrespectful.
Do it. Just why not? Power bomb. Okay. I was hoping for the full string.
Good dodge here. QUINLOO looking for the command grab, and now Motor City answering with his own command grab.
Yeah, happy, he's blocked in. No.
Oh, this is close. This is gonna do it. I forgot that the impact does a little bit of damage as well. Look at this guy. Look at the headband. Did you see that? QUINLOO showing off the torpedo bags. That's what KARL was waiting for. The entire stream. That's the only reason KARL is here today.
It's the reason this stream is even happening. It's because I laughed so hard when I saw someone do that. So just think, yeah, one person teabag. I think when, on my channel there was the trailer my editor made, like it all started with a teabag. It really, oh god, it was so funny. It's probably the hardest I've laughed in a while when I saw that. Just as well, the description use of the torpedo bags. I don't know why that sent me. My side went into orbit when I heard that descriptor.
KARL, but I have good news for you, because you are gonna be on stream in the next round as well. And
oh no,
KARL, you are matched against the best Scorpion we have in the arena. KARL, are you ready for it? Chat, are we excited to see KARL versus MKJAVIER, one of the best Scorpions ever?
One of the best Scorpions in the world. Oh, let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
And I will remind everyone that whoever managed to beat me and knock me out of the tournament gets $50 out of my own pocket. So I guess they should just have you send me the message of your PayPal info. I'll send it now. Ooh. Okay, it's the roundhouse. Mostly Jack, like, you know, just having his entire face caved in didn't put him off like swinging, throwing hands. Flip.
Round 2. Fight.
Yes! You'd love to see it. Throw it out, why not? It might hit.
Oh, the hard knockdown. 1, 2, 3, there's the breaker. And Motor City, he is in for a rough ride, KARL. QUINLOO.
See it.
Doc is saying, rip, KARL might as well set the 50 now.
My only goal is I've got to land one hit. I'm going to celebrate like I've won the World Cup. No. It's so bad for Jack. This looks so mean.
Oh, yes. No.
I'm trying in the wind tunnel.
KARL, what are those teabags? This is
I
so
didn't even realize you could do it that fast. Like, what even is that?
Wins.
The Quintet. 3-0. A great set, man. What a performance from both players.
Well played.
GG's.
So if you want to see a bad match, if you want to see me eat some shit, you want to see me like put it on the sandwich, get the knife out and cut it in half. It's about to happen.
I have a question for the chat. Everyone who wants to see KARL versus the best Scorpion player we have in the entire arena, drop a 1 in the chat right now.
Well, I'm going to just send a 2.
No, KARL, I don't think that this is going to save you. Honestly, I don't think it's going to work out, brother. KARL,
I also don't think this is going to help either. I've made my way through this entire Stein.
Cheers, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. We're just going to throw KARL in. Maybe it turns out that he is the secret weapon.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get this bottle of Jack Daniels right here. And if I somehow take a single round of the best Scorpion out, I'm going to just take a shot straight out of that bottle. So let's have a look.
Do your best. It is time for big wangers. Everyone. And QUINLOO is saying those teabags, they were for KARL only.
Oh, it's appreciated.
The invites are out. Guys, everyone, light up a candle in your living room for KARL here next to me, because now he needs to bring that A game. It is MKJAVIER, the best Scorpion we have. Let's go. Good luck.
I've been getting my ass kicked by online Scorpions all week, so what a fitting way to end. Oh, there we go. I didn't realize like a full screen. I was playing not in full screen. Straight to it. Where is it? I do have. There we go.
Absolute unit.
I'll bring in the absolute unit.
It is time.
Special Forces Desert Command.
You know
I
what?
found the only way I could find to punish the teleport is like you'd need the Seeping Wrath Hammer because he throws it behind him.
You know what, guys? I have the perfect track here for Karl's match ready. Can we get some AOs? Can we get a little bit of hype? Karl is going to bring the A game.
I'm going to try. Even let the intro rock. Come on, it's all the time on stream.
Let's go. Karl starts with the lollipop swing.
We'll try. Go down.
Oh, Karl, he is pressing an MKJAVIER. I think he is a bit surprised right now.
Press buttons against this Scorpion.
Oh, Karl, you can't do him like that.
Come on, keep the door down.
Karl fighting for his life, but he's looking solid.
I've landed a hit. I'm happy. I've landed a hit. No.
Oh, Karl getting hit over and over again by the same string. Empty jump from Javier. Good hit confirmed.
No.
Oh, what an attack. Oh, Karl, that was
one
good.
round. One round. One round. That's all I want.
Oh, Karl. Karl, what are you doing to my boy?
Check.
Oh, he tried it. He risked it all with that shoulder.
No, come on! That's the Shao Kahn, so I'm not going to like.
Fight.
Forward 4, the big boot, plus frames all day. Karl just pressing.
No, oh my god. I need that. I need that to live. We don't know what organs he has. You got me. Come on. Oh, I was hoping. The forbidden crushing blow.
Oh, Karl in trouble. MKJAVIER goes right into the brute. Oh, Karl, this looks like a rough ride.
I'm giving it a good go. I'm trying my best.
But Karl, I have to say it. You are playing out of your mind today. Don't forget, this is the best Scorpion we have in the league.
I'm trying. I want one round. One. And I'm gonna lose my shit. If I get one round, I'm just quitting. That's it. I'm not topping that. And I earn 0 respect. As I should. Let's go back. Oop. Oh, just to double check, Rips, if I pick a variation that has Super Towers of Time on it, it won't activate, right? I think one of my variations has it on, so I was like playing Towers of Time to unlock Shao Kahn costumes.
No, Karl, this is not gonna work.
No, wait, I don't want it on. I'm saying if I pick it, it won't activate, right?
No, it won't. It won't.
Okay, so if I pick this one, because...
Man, Karl bringing the secret weapons chat. Do you see that?
No, that's the
Karl,
thing. I want to make sure it's not on. That's what I want to
He is bringing the Towers of Time special moves.
No, I was trying to unlock costumes, so I wanted to look good for the stream. So I was like, what Towers of Time thing on?
Imagine Karl diving into the set with full armor on. You can't hit him anymore. Like a literal final boss. Karl, we have to make that happen for a special tournament. The arena versus Karl.
Why is Test Your Luck not in here? But I wanted access to Skewered. I need that move.
Round 1.
Oh.
Fight.
Moving in.
Oh, that is a punish. Javier able to react in time.
No. No.
Oh, the pose here, Karl, not able to press Javier all over the place.
I feel like I may have made a mistake.
Round 2. Fight.
KARL's only mission, 1 round.
One
An entire with that standing 4.
What I need. Come on, Shao Kahn.
Oh wait, they actually clipped him out of it.
Come on.
KARL, he doesn't look impressed at all.
He's not. I'm trying. That's the important thing. Oh no.
Finish him.
I'm trying.
Mercy.
Thank you.
Ooh, Javier
Extend
with the
it.
mercy.
Extend the punishment.
Oh, the backdash was good. He called out.
Finish him.
Oh, KARL,
the
what
anime.
KARL, what is he doing?
Wins.
Oh, 1 round. 1.
And Overdog is saying, looks like I tuned in at exactly the right time.
That's my editor. They're here to watch me lose. I pay your wages.
KARL, he's gonna clip that right now. He's already editing it. It's gonna be
he's
on your
already putting
YouTube
into
in
the
1 hour.
compilation of just... The 4A. I think I'm doing okay though. I've not been flawless yet.
No,
I
KARL
say.
is, I have to say it how it is. KARL playing out of his mind, and Holly already with the gifted subscription to Overdog. But do you know the reason why Holly gifted this up here, KARL? So there's definitely not an ad when he wants to clip that set where you're getting beat up by MKJAVIER.
Of course, yeah.
No,
That's happening.
KARL, he's playing out of his mind. Potential final rounds here, but that Shao Kahn, I think I speak for a lot of us when I say KARL potentially the surprise of the day. Not only a great host, but a great player as well. KARL, we need you in the arena more often.
Thank you for lying. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm just happy I'm landing hits.
Round 1. Fight.
You knew. You saw it coming. No.
Oh, the pressure. I mean, non-stop pressure.
I deserve that. I went for it. I tried.
With the raw.
He's got to go. Just random fatal blow.
KARL pressing the emergency button.
Always there for me. Now, looking down the front door. No! I went for it. I tried so hard.
Round 2.
I have one thing to try and do. I have one goal. No.
Oh, right into
No,
the
my
reset.
outfit. My cape. My cape.
Oh, he
no,
does
my
it again.
cape.
He's just looping it.
Shao Kahn's part dragon. Walk in.
Oh, just the walk down.
Oh.
And a great throw. MKJAVIER. No mercy, no nothing.
Hey, don't expect there's no mercy in this dojo. I tried my best.
No, but guys.
As promised. I'm sure you've got the contact information. Let them know $50 out of my own pocket for kicking my ass.
Can we get some big case in the chat?
I tried so hard.
Guys, KARL not only creating this tournament with me together, even competing. And man, I'm having a blast and I hope you guys out there enjoy it as well. MKJAVIER is saying GG's, KARL.
I tried my best. What?
But KARL, there's definitely no shame in losing to MKJAVIER.
Yeah, losing to one of the best. That's the thing, just the fact that I even had a chance. I wish I got that one round though.
Oh man, guys, thank you so much for still being here, for the support. Don't forget exclamation point Matcherino in the chat if you want to contribute. But Karl, you actually, when we take a look at that bracket, you can be proud.
I got one win. You know what? One win, I'm happy with that.
And that is enough. That is, I mean, that's what you always said, Karl, right? One win.
Yeah. One win.
And he actually made it.
Won the World Cup.
Such a fun event so far. Let's take a look at the bracket together, everyone. Here it is. So let me scroll up, because coming up next, it is SKAR versus Cap. And if I remember correctly, we might see the Jade Mirror. SKAR is... SKAR, I just mixed SKAR and KARL. That is the ultimate player, chat. SKAR. No, SKAR, known as one of the best competitive Jades in the entire scene. And we're gonna see him right now. Let's set out these invites. Good luck to both players. Let me find Cap in the room, because SKAR already waiting for his set.
I noticed as well my win odds are at 97%. That's a lie.
And 1 minute I need... There's Cap. Okay. Invites are out to both players. Next match is about to start right now. Thank you so much, guys. Let's take a look what Nero is doing.
I want to see that, yeah.
Where is he?
Is he left?
Oh, Karl, he's just gone.
He's gone. Well, that's how I'm not playing anymore. It's like my favorite player's not playing anymore. Why would I watch? Let me just check it on my phone. Have I got is my editor sending me a message of getting your shit pushed in? No, not yet. But I imagine it'll happen soon.
So the match is starting.
I want to see a Jade Mirror.
I'm curious.
Like Kotal Khan's wife.
Sindel.
Oh, and we see
Shao
Sindel.
Kahn's wife. I misspoke.
For the first time on stream today. I think it's the first Sindel, right?
Yeah, that is my favorite match as well. When you play Shao Kahn, and he's just like the wife.
And there's the Jade I expected. Let's get ready for the next fight, everyone. Thanks for being here. And of course, welcome to the arena.
The Real Housewives of Netherrealm happening right now.
Gias is saying Nero found out he can raid the kitchen while Rips is streaming.
Well, that's the thing as well. It looks like a small dog. You better sneaking anywhere. So my friend has like a dash hunt, and he says it just gets everywhere. So sometimes he just finds it behind the sofa, and it's like, okay.
Look at the variation name from Cap. Karl, do you see it?
Please help me.
Please help me.
Send your energy, hold your hands up.
Oh, SKAR with the glow kick.
This is rough. Like, I'm not sure how much Sindel's big MILF energy can help her here.
Oh, it's looking rough right now. I mean, SKAR pressure all day.
Don't touch me. What this is just two people at a Halloween party having an argument. The Willow Smith. Whipping that hair. I think as well, when they were designing Sindel, they went out of their way to, like, we need to, like, the facial capture technology needs to be on fucking point. No, just take a look at this.
Take your time getting up.
Just lean.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, nice
Yeah,
punish. Great awareness. You need a really fast reaction time for this. But for that as well, Karl, the raw hair flip.
You've got to do it. No. Not today.
SKAR, there's the
What's that thing with Virginia in
restance.
battle? Good Real Housewives Virginia. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, he even flawless blocked it. Karl, that's the level of MK we are watching right now.
Oh yeah, this is why I couldn't compete.
Finish her.
Oh!
And SKAR, just the get out of my face down 2 in the end. First round secured.
He's got her over here. It's the Wicked Witch.
And Cap in the chat is saying this is traumatic.
I can't get over the fact they put Halloween costumes in. I love it.
And guys, just
what other games? Yeah, just Halloween costumes. Like Jade wants to dress like a witch. Why not?
And guys, this is gonna be... Ooh, Aziz, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Welcome. Been a while. But guys, this is the last streamed match of top 32. All following matches after this are qualifying matches for the finals. That means for the big money. And we're gonna stream 8 more sets after this. Karl and me, we're gonna work extra hours today. Only for you guys. One of the longest tournaments we ever hosted. But Karl, after this, it is literally Sweat City only. And that's what we expected here.
This is work for me. I had to tell someone, yeah, I'm working tonight. I didn't tell them what I was doing, but I did tell them it was work. Oh.
And SKAR right now, this is so much pressure. We're getting shimmied by the wiggle stick. Raw kick, that is a punish, but Cap barely staying alive.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much more this mom can do.
Come closer.
So she can't stick it with the young ones anymore.
Fight.
She's got all dressed up for a night on the town because she's getting just annihilated by this cosplayer. We got some kicks there.
Oh, Karl, there's so many staggers. There's just so many buttons you have to watch out for. And just casually, 34%.
And then just with the glow. Projectiles don't work anymore.
Good spacing, Cap, I like that. Goes for the ghetto mix.
I'd rather Banshee do it. With Jade having the glow as well, and Sindel's primary projectile being her voice, it's like just blocking on Twitter, that's all it is. Just mute. Just hit mute on Sindel, it doesn't work anymore. Oh no.
Oh, look at SKAR running the entire mile across the stage.
I don't think I've ever seen that animation. I was like, are we watching Mortal Kombat 10? He runs back. Did they put it back in just for Jade?
SKAR bringing back the run mechanic.
I still can't get over that they gave Terminator the run and then he falls over. They gave Terminator just a falling over animation.
Man, he lies on the ground for so long. You can literally grab a coffee, Karl, you know, go to the toilet, come back, and you're still able to punish it because he's still waking up.
He's embarrassed, isn't it? I'd be embarrassed if I felt like you're in the middle of the match, you fall over, like your shoelaces are tied. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, and to give you guys a little appetizer for the next match, it's gonna be a qualifying match for the finals. It's gonna be Desarded versus Hamu. And Desarded, no one in the arena has won more championships, Karl, than Desarded. He is known as one of the best Sub-Zeros in the entire world. I can't wait for it. But first, we gotta see how this one turns out.
Yeah, it's we have the mirror. So I want.
Ooh, the Jade mirror, okay.
We didn't know Jade was a set of twins. Like Kotal Khan, just heavy breathing right now, skiing there. So you didn't tell me you had a sister.
Oh, glows for days.
But I love mirror matches where just it's so dumb. Every game needs them.
Last frames.
Check out his heel.
Karl, do you see how hard it is to commentate these rushdown matches? We can barely keep up. There's so much going on.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I just see two ladies kicking 10 balls of shite out of each other. And one of them glowing purple. Just stopped his match away to find Dorothy.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a big whiff, and SKAR finding the punish.
Just throwing out his kicks. On sale, Louis Vuitton.
No way!
You've got to do it.
Cap the raw fatal blow, and it connects. SKAR trying to press. And this is close. Is it gonna kill? I don't think so. SKAR still alive.
The glow. Saved by the glow.
And this is gonna do it, KARL. SKAR with the clutch.
Don't stare too long.
Round 2. Fight.
Match point. I just have the name, please help. Like, it's not even like asking you for help, it's just a general cry for help.
Yeah, that's true.
Is anyone out there, please send help? Maybe I should have sent my name to that.
Shot up. Cap really looking for answers, but SKAR, he has so much confidence, so much experience, and we can see that. I like the throw for the corner position.
Just going for the feet. She knows where the weakness is. Scuff the shoe. She knows how much those cost. That was a good. I'd be so scared. Put the legs at a right angle and just move. Oh! It's your sister!
Oh god! SKAR is returning the favor from the previous round!
Like Mum said, you're supposed to share.
Finish her.
And that means SKAR is now on qualification set in the next round as well. Because now, let's be honest, KARL, only the best of the best are left right now. GG's, Cap and SKAR, thank you so much for playing it on stream. A beautiful set.
I do hope everyone had fun though, that's the important thing. Now that Simpsons thing of like, can I just bet that all the horses have a good time? It's like, well, I hope all the players had a good time.
I really hope that the players enjoyed as well. Thank you guys for being here. And you know what? Maybe there are some people who just tuned in. So KARL, we can actually give them a little summary. First of all, as always, everyone out there, welcome to KARL's Arena today. We are hosting our special collab event, right? Originally planned for the casual scene because KARL had the great idea to bring competitive or professional tournament Mortal Kombat to the big audience. That means to the casual players as well, because they are, of course, the biggest part of this community, and it's been a blast so far. So we definitely got
people bought this game not to grind out online. They do it to play Towers of Time and see the fatalities.
Yeah, that is true. And today we are hosting the very first tournament. And now the thing is, we started with like 100 players in the beginning. And now, KARL, I hate to say it, we only have 16 glorious warriors left in this dojo.